That brings me nicely onto the last question, which is, should a client just appoint a contractor to deal with the UXO issues and let them get on with it, or is more engagement from the client needed? And Hannah, have you come across any issues where the client thinks, well, we'll just let them get on with it from MMO side of things?
Yeah, I mean, I've been working offshore for over 10 years now, and definitely, earlier on in my career, I noticed that we were very much, directly associated with the client's position on board. And then obviously more recently, we've been more sort of employed through the subcontractor. And I definitely think that there's a responsibility on the client to take full accountability and responsibility of their environmental mitigation measures, as opposed to sort of passing it on for the subcontractor. And I think, just from a freelance point of view, I've noticed that we're not as involved in the politics as much when we're sort of directly with the client. And I think also from the licensing body's point of view, it's for the client, it's for the client to take full accountability and responsibility of their mitigation measures, and in them sort of being directly responsible for us, that enables that. The book basically stops with the client.
Yeah. Anders, what's been your experience?
Yeah, very similar experiences as Hannah, and we have seen both sides where the client have been very involved and are taking responsibility, that they are actually hiring in subcontractors, and they are requiring requiring monitoring of these subcontractors, that everything is done according to safety regulations and so on. I've also seen clients where the focus has not been that clear, saying just get on with it. It's your responsibility, and I think we need to get a little bit away from that, and especially keeping budgets and other outside parts out of the discussion.
Yeah, there's always the budgetary pressure, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oak, what's been your experience?
Yeah, I think clients need to be heavily involved in UXO risk management process, but contractors are bringing the technical experience. They bring in the experience, the certificates to conduct UXO survey ID and disposal. But the client needs to oversee the project's objectives and align with regulations in the area of operations.